What's up guys, it's Light Spiral here with another top 5 video on this channel. This is going to be going up really late on Sunday, so I doubt anyone's really actually going to see it on Sunday, which are kind of the planned days for these top 5s. But it still technically is going to be coming out on Sunday. Now this week's, or whatever, I guess I'll just call it this week's top 5, is the top 5 natural 4 stars in Summoner's War. Now, this is all just in my opinion, excuse me, and I believe it was on my top 5 natural 3-star videos. Someone did mention in the comments that it shouldn't be called top 5 natural 3 stars. It should be called my top 5. And I'm just going to keep calling it the top 5 because it's in my opinion. I know it's not in others' opinions, but there's not like a factually the best monster in the game or the best. It's all opinionated in this game. There's not one monster that is hands down better than every other monster in the game. Now with that said, I'm going into number 5th place right now with Lucian, and Lucian is some people are going to be really upset to see him down in 5th, and some people might say, why is Lucian not in 1st place or 2nd or whatever? But I think he's in this in 5th place because he's just too squishy, and me personally, I don't like nukers that much. I think Lucian is honestly a really good. I don't have a Lucian. I don't have a single monster on this top 5, but Lucian is good in arena offense from what I hear. He's good in Giants B10. He can do secret dungeons really good. He can farm really good. He's a really good monster, but just a little bit too squishy for my taste. And I know you could build him with HP runes, but that's honestly kind of a waste because you need to be building him as nuky as possible. Now in 4th place, I have Chlo, and I had a really tough time choosing between this monster and the monster in 3rd place as to which one should be 3rd, which one should be 4th. But I chose Chlo because I feel like Chlo is incredibly good in arena, I don't know if I should say much better, but better than the monster I have in 3rd place in arena. And in dungeon she's good, and in TOA I can't vouch for her on that. I don't have her like I said earlier, but she's a really good monster. She gives your whole team immunity, your whole team invincibility, an energy refill, or not an energy refill, HP refill by like, I don't know, it was like 20% or 25% to one monster. I'm not sure what her stats are exactly because I don't know, like I said earlier, I don't have her. But with speed runes with a lot of speed, with violent, with swift, it's easy to build her tanky, and she's a really good monster. Now in 3rd place I have Chasoon, and Chasoon can have an incredible amount of HP with a base HP similar to that of Arnold, and Arnold's kind of known for his tankiness, I guess you could say. And she has 2 heals, one of them being an AoE heal of 20% of her max HP, and the other one is a single target heal, which I'm not really positive what it does. She is really good in arena defense. In arena offense, I'd assume she's good, but I can't really give you a positive yes or no. She's good in TOA. She's good in dungeons. In terms of like farming, I wouldn't recommend her, but I'm sure she could farm. She would just take a long time. Secret dungeons, just because I mentioned that for Lucian. I mean, like, yeah, you could use her, but if you really want to use AoEs in secret dungeons, in my opinion. But now I'm going to be moving on to 2nd place on this list, which might have narrowed it down for some of you guys what the 1st place is. But in 2nd place, I have Chlo, who's, in my opinion, like hands down, the best crowd control monster in this game. Now, her 1st skill can provide a speed debuff for 2 turns, if I'm correct. Her 2nd skill, I don't remember what it does, and her 3rd skill, I believe it's a passive that makes it so you have a certain percent chance to lower the enemy's attack bar by a certain percent. And she's a very good monster, especially for boss fights like TOA 100 boss, or if you want to do anywhere in TOA, she's good. She's good in all the dungeons, dragons, giants, Necro. I hear she's good, and I can't vouch for it. And in what's the other thing? In arena, she's definitely good too. Now, for first place, some of you might have guessed it. I did put Vertihill, which is another one that's kind of like questionable. Why would you put a support monster in first place? But if you didn't really notice a theme here, all like Hua you could consider not a support monster, but she's crowd control, which is kind of like support in my head. But the top four are all support if you can count Hua as a support mon. And what Verta brings to the table is both of his skills are double hit, so for Necro if you want the double hit, but his passive makes it for every critical hit you get, your full team gets plus 20% attack bar, meaning if you 100% critical rate him, every attack that Vertihill gets, the whole team gets 40% more attack bar, and he has a leader skill which gives like 28% speed in dungeons, and that's like to all types of monsters in dungeons. A really good monster with Vertihill is. And now I'm going to be going into some honorable mentions. So these are monsters that aren't in the top 5 in my opinion, but are good and do come close to the top 5. Now on your screen on the bottom, you will see all those monsters are good, including Breon, Chillings, Galleon, Julie, Malika, Platy, Trevor, Orochi. Some other good monsters that I could put in would be like Arnold,